Welcome on board. That is the Mercedes Benz 3-axle Intercity luxury coach.
Multi-axle.
This is a 3-axle bus, 12 liters, generating 430 horsepower. It has a fuel tank capacity of nearly 250 liters. Cruising speed around 125 max. And today we have Abdul with us, who is going to take us to the Balaji mandir in Narayanpur from Pune via Hadapsar, Saswad. We are on the move now. We have just crossed Hadapsar and on our way to the DIVE Ghat. The DIVE Ghat is a very interesting ghat. It's about 4.5 kilometers long. We're just approaching the beginning of DIVE Ghat. The local residents and the people fought to make this road a beautiful one. From a 2-lane, now it's a full-fledged with the use of manure. Now with Abdul on the steering controls, we are very easily maneuvering the vehicles. Now you can see the Indian trucks, the diesel powered trucks, struggling to climb the inclination in the ghat, while the 430 horsepower Mercedes Benz eases into the ghat section beautifully. A view of the valley below. The total market for luxury vehicles and multi-axle is about under 1,000 in India, probably around 500, and Mercedes Benz is trying to make inroads into the traditional markets held by Volvo multi-axles. We're climbing up the DIVE Ghat. The DIVE Ghat is about 22 kilometers from Pune, just a few kilometers after Hadapsar, which is on the outskirts of Pune. It's now a beautiful 2-lane highway passing through this beautiful DIVE Ghat. The DIVE Ghat looks much more beautiful during the monsoon time, with greeneries all around and cloud topping the mountains. Between about 22 to 26 kilometers, stretches about 4.5 kilometers. Now we are climbing down from the DIVE Ghat and to the other side, into the plains. The journey today is to Narayanpur Balaji temple, which is about 38 kilometers from Pune. In the first stretch we pass through the DIVE Ghat, and after Saswad we take a right turn onto the Narayanpur road, and again we have another ghat. Don't go away, because this is the part 1 of the compilation, where I have taken here is the controls, which you can see. It's a 6-speed manual control. Cruise control, driver assist controls, and a wonderful view of the road ahead. These multi-axle and single-axle luxury buses have revolutionized road transport and intercity travel in India. Now every operator that you can think of would have a fleet of these intercity buses, either single axle or multi-axle, making overnight journeys. They have a good speed. You can comfortable at about 90 to 100, beyond which the vehicles are not very stable, in the sense is that hard to control because they are big. At 90, I think they are perfect, 90 to 100, and he is now probably doing 60 kilometers on the down. Beautiful controls. Abdul is a very experienced driver. A few lines about Narayanpur, and now a closer look, you can see he is doing about 50 kilometers. Narayanpur Balaji temple is a privately owned temple and a very good replica of the Tirupati Balaji temple, and very popular. These vehicles are long and you need that real expertise when you are overtaking, especially overtaking from the left, which these bus drivers do, because you will have to pass the vehicle on the right for a long distance before you can make a turn onto the right to get onto the right. It's almost impossible that you could overtake the vehicles in front of you on this dual line road. We have now just come down from the DIVE Ghat and heading towards Saswad and then on to Narayanpur.